Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez, and what we have for sale here, I'm a Tractor Tip Equipment. What we have to say here for sale here today is a Caterpillar IT12. We're going to talk about the mechanics of this particular machine in the first clip, the operating specs in the second, we'll run it in the third. If you buy any of this tractor from me or any of the others that I have for sale, we got some telehandlers, we got quite a few loaders that we're selling. There's a 950F there, we got a 926E in the background there. We got two Takeuchis right here, these TB175s. We got two 966s. We got this Komatsu, that's good, so come on back this way. We got that Hitachi, that ZX200, this Kobelco SK350, that 966H bulldozer. We got a 966H wheel loader. We got that bulldozer. We got a couple of four-wheel drive backhoes. Anyway, point is if you buy this machine from me or any of the others that I have for sale, you're going to be dealing with Pro Provencio. He's my right-hand man. He is the guy running the camera right now. So, price on a new machine like this these days is probably well over $130,000 from Caterpillar. The hours on this tractor right now are 4,901 hours. As far as manufacturers go, everybody knows Caterpillar. They're ubiquitous in the world around the world in terms of heavy construction, mining, and utility equipment. They're second to none in any category. I mean, they dominate everything. That's not because they're cheap. They build good, solid, reputable, reliable machines that you can buy parts for. Doesn't matter how old the tractor is. It doesn't matter if it's 50, 60 years old. You can still get parts for Caterpillars. This particular loader weighs 17,526 pounds. The widest point is actually this bucket. This bucket is 7 foot 11 inches wide. If you take the bucket off, which this machine has got a quick couple disconnect. We got the forks over there. We'll talk about the forks here in a minute. But if you take the bucket off, its widest point is these tires right here, which is 6 foot 10 inches. Comparable machines are maybe like a Komatsu WA150. Maybe a JCB 411. As far as the history of this unit goes, this machine, like almost every machine we purchase, is an original owner Dallas, Texas machine. You say, well, what difference does that make? Well, this machine is a, we're far enough south and we're 300 miles from the ocean, so we don't operate in a corrosive environment. Well, those doors aren't going to stay open, but when you're coming by, maybe you can open them for them. So, anyway, this machine is essentially a rust-free machine. There's no rust on it. I mean, you'll see right here where paint's flicked off and rainwater's gotten to it, but this machine is in no way, shape, or form rust pervasive. Guaranteed. This particular loader came from a very large, one of the largest, most well-organized contractors here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. They've got an excellent maintenance program that rivals some of the best I've seen. We've been happy with all the machines that we purchased from these guys, and it should be said that before we purchase any machine, I have two mechanics that go out and inspect the machine. If they say everything's all right, then Pro Provencio goes out and he checks out the machine. And if he says everything's all right, then I personally go out and I look at the machine. So these machines are 4 times vetted before we buy them. So we're real careful about what we buy, and that just translates into a good tractor for you. If there's anything wrong with a tractor, I just simply don't buy it. As far as the engine goes, this engine is a 3114 Caterpillar engine. It's an 81 gross horsepower and a 75 net horsepower machine or engine. It's got a 25-gallon fuel tank, which will run you anywhere from 12 to as many as 16, possibly even 18 hours of operation, depending on your application. All of the fluids on this tractor are where they should be. There is absolutely, positively no leaks on this tractor. Everything on it works, except it doesn't have headlights. These headlights aren't working. We didn't get a chance to look into that, but we can deal with that. We'll probably fix that. Or maybe you can fix it. I don't know. If we have time, we'll fix the headlights. But that's the only thing that doesn't work, is one of these headlights isn't turning on. The transmission runs through all the gears without hesitation. Top speed on this tractor is 22 miles an hour in forward, 15 in reverse. Brake stop it on a dime. This loader, like most loaders, is inherently a four-wheel drive machine. Almost all loaders are four-wheel drive. These tires in the front here, as you can see, they're brand new tires. They still got the little titties on them. Pro likes titties on tires. These tires in the back are probably about 85–90%. They have no cuts on them. They're 15.5 25s. Yeah, 15.5 25s. They all match across the axles. As far as things wrong with this machine does not have an air conditioning unit. Did you see a compressor in here, Pro?
No, it does not have one.
So we're getting into the winter months, so you can buy an air conditioning unit. They call them .3 air conditioning units. They mount just on this side of the cab. They keep the same profile of the machine. Doesn't obstruct your vision. You can get one for $2,500. We're not going to do that because we'll do that later in a bit. The hydraulics are strong on this machine. Oh, the other thing, like I said, that's wrong with this tractor is that I don't think this light here works. But other than that, it's a great machine. All the glass is in it. The heater works. The hydraulics are strong. There's no cracks or welds anywhere in this work equipment. All of the pins and the bushings are relatively tight. There's no deflection or any kind of problem in these two king pins here that join the articulation joint of this loader. This cutting edge is 100% on this side. The loader width again is 7 foot 10 inches. Its height is 3 foot 8 inches. And the depth is 3 foot 2 inches. This is about a 1.6, 1.7 yard bucket. This hinge pin here. Oh shit, bro. We didn't talk about the forks, but that's all right. This hinge pin here is, if you're loading into a dumpster, that hinge pin's height is about 12 foot. The breakout force of this loader is 13,583 pounds. The static tip load of this loader is 9,748 pounds. Now the definition of a static tip load is that the hydraulics of this tractor are so strong that the ass end of this loader will go up in the air before the hydraulics give out. So your lifting capacity is limited to the static tip load, or limited to the weight of the tractor opposite this fulcrum here on this front axle. So in this case, it's 9,783 pounds. What else, Pro?
You think you got it covered?
What do you think of the loader? Pro is a professional loader operator, so.
I like it. It's a good loader. Starts right up. It's real strong.
He's also a professional mechanic and professional lover boy for all the ladies that are watching.
And a reminder of the serial number.
Oh, the serial number. I'm gonna clip that serial number into the front part of this. Go ahead and kill it. Well, I'm gonna do it. All right, the Pro just reminded me I didn't say the serial number. This is an IT12F. The serial number of this machine is 1K like Katie, F like Frank, 0112. I'm gonna leave that last digit blank. And on that note, we're gonna run the tractor for you in the next clip. This is the inside of the cab here. All of the everything works. Here's your forward and reverse. This right here is what operates your coupler. This operates your loader arm. Here's your parallel lift. So what this does is when you hit that button, instead of the bucket having a natural roll, it keeps the forks level. So that's kind of nice to have. There's your brake, gas pedal. Here's your controls for your heater. Pretty much it.